Now, over the last number of weeks and months, pretty much all of Northern Ireland has been in lockdown. National Trust properties and facilities have been no exception. And I'm here today at Portstewart Strand with Jill McIlmoyle from National Trust. Jill, the beach, of course, has been closed now for quite some weeks, quite some months, as we say. There's been a sort of limited opening now over the last number of days.
Yes, we had a limited opening last weekend. We were open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And that was really a trial to see if we could make it work successfully and safely, both for our staff and for our visitors. So we've been delighted, and we were one of the first National Trust properties in Northern Ireland to be opening. So we're delighted to be that property, and we're delighted to be open again and welcoming people.
And I would imagine after the lockdown, slightly nervous times for the opening. How successful would you say it was?
The opening went very well. We have introduced online booking. Booking must now be done the day before. It's done online via National Trust Portstewart, and it means that our visitors can book online. We're not taking payments as they come through our gates, so we welcome them in the normal way. We give them some advice, and it makes it much quicker, both for them and for the staff here, and more importantly than quicker is safer. We're limiting our numbers as well, of course, although with successful trials we may be able to increase these shortly.
As time will tell.
Yes.
I was going to say on social media over the last week or so, it's a great platform for people to express their opinion and so on. A lot of the views about this area and about not specifically this beach but beaches in this area has been the state in which they've been left by, was it day trippers, was it people down for the week or the weekend, I'm not sure. Has Portstewart Strand suffered from this lack of cleanliness?
We haven't suffered too badly. I mean, we have had over the last number of weeks, up to 80% of our staff have been furloughed. So we've obviously working with a lot less people, and myself, I'm only back actually from last week. But we've always encouraged people to take their litter home. We do provide bins. There are slightly less at the minute, but that's because we are working on really a skeleton staff. So we ask people to take their litter home. We haven't really suffered as badly as I have seen pictures of other places suffer, so I'm pleased with that.
Yes, and I've seen a couple of local people, they shall remain nameless, but for the purposes of the interview, I think it's a young guy from Portstewart has been coming down in the mornings with a group, and they've been going right along to Barmouth and filling black plastic bags.
Yes, I mean, I have met people, I've been down here early in the mornings too, and I have met people, and I mean, all we can do for those people is say thank you very much for all that you're doing to help us out at this time.
So the National Trust welcomes that?
Absolutely. I mean, if someone wants to litter pick, as long as they're doing it safely and keeping themselves safe, and that's what it's all about at the moment. But every little bit of help that we get is very much appreciated.
And just remind us before we finish, Jill, what is the official national advice for people, whether it be locals or visitors, coming to this beautiful stretch of beach?
The advice is that we are open and we want to welcome. We're here for everyone forever. We want to welcome all our visitors, but the real advice is you must book online the day before, up to the day before. So the tickets are available a week in advance from a Friday. So book online up to 3 p.m. the day before. Come, enjoy your day at the beach, give people enough space, be respectful of other people and respectful of those around you, and just come and enjoy the day out now that we are able to be out and about again. And where else could you want to be other than Portstewart Strand? It's wonderful.
And you would not be overly concerned? I mean, you believe that there's enough responsibility by people to observe social distancing when they're on this beautiful beach?
I think there is. I mean, we have been well supported over the last weekend by the PSNI as well, and they have been doing patrols, and in general, we have found people have been very grateful to be here, almost an emotional response for some people who haven't been here from some time. I've, just so glad to be back and to be seeing some sort of small normality creeping in.
And finally, we're on the decking area here of Harry's shack. Empty inside as I glance across to my left. How good would that be to see people in and out of here getting even takeaway coffees?
Well, takeaway coffees would be great, and I think again, particularly on days like today where it's not just quite the summer that we've had for the last 5 or 6 weeks, people would appreciate it. But again, you know, hopefully that will come, and we would ask people when it does to be, again, respectful of litter and recycle their cups, and know everybody doing their bit.
Okay, Jill McIlmoyle from the National Trust, thank you very much indeed for chatting to us for Causeway Coast Radio at the beach in Portstewart. I'm Denis McNeill.